Alright guys, we are back for the final segment of my 2026 Mother's Day special. We just did a game of TV show Kane 2 for the WiiWare service, and that was a whole lot of fun, and we were able to pull off a very good successful win on that. So, for our final segment, we are going to be playing Jeopardy for the Nintendo Switch. So let's see how it goes.
This is Jeopardy!
Alright, let's do it. Let's hope we can make this a great game here to wrap up the special, but we will have to see what happens. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and play Jeopardy, and we're gonna, of course, do the classic mode. Alright, let's put the computer players on easy difficulty. Alright, here we go.
Let's welcome today's contestants.
And today we're taking on Patricia and Richard.
To begin,
Alright, here are the categories in the Jeopardy round.
bands by frontman.
Bands by frontman.
Ologies.
Ologies.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Celebrities'
favorite books. National Inventors Hall of Fame. And pets. Alright, who is going to be going first?
Player three.
Richard.
It's your turn to choose a category.
Ologies for 1,000. From the Greek for growing in, it studies the development of organisms in their earliest stages before birth. Richard. He says embryology, and that's right. Ologies for 800. Margaret Mead, who studied how culture affects human behavior, had a PhD in this from Columbia University. Patricia. She says anthropology, and she got that one right.
Player 2, please select a
Ologies
category.
for 200. It shouldn't surprise you that nosology is the study of this body part. Richard. He says the liver.
That's not it.
Nope. What is the brain?
That is not
No. So already I'm in the hole, but it's early. So Patricia's gonna get this right as we were
That's
looking
right.
for the nose. Ologies for 400. Traditionally, biology is divided into two major fields, botany and the study of animals. What is zoology?
That's
There we go. At least that was a much easier one for me to figure out. That puts me out of the hole. Alright, ologies for 600. It's the science dealing with the relationship between organisms and their environment. What is ecology?
precisely.
Got it. Alright, let's do bands by frontman for 200. Adam Levine. Who are Maroon 5?
You are right.
Got it! I definitely really like that band a lot, as they really do make very good music. Bands by frontman for 400. Chris Martin. Who are Coldplay.
Yes.
That's right! Alright, band spec frontman for 600. Nate Roos. Who are fun.
That's it.
Got it. Alright, band spec frontman for 800. Thom Yorke. Let's see what Richard says. Radiohead.
Well done.
And he got it.
Player 3. It's
Band
your
spec
turn to
frontman
choose
for
a category.
1,000. Questlove. Richard. He's gonna say
That's
it's
not
in the
what you
tantrums, and that's not it. Who are the Roots?
Yes.
I got it. Nice. Okay.
Player 1.
Let's do pets for 200. The Cora doesn't lose hair easily, so cat lovers who suffer from these can get a Cora and ditch the Claritin. What are phobias?
No. it's
No. Alright, Richard's gonna say allergies, and that was what we needed. It was gonna be my next guess too.
not. Player 3. Pick a category.
Spaghetti for 800. Cream, eggs, Parmesan cheese, and bits of bacon all go into this type of spaghetti sauce. What is marinara?
No.
No. What does Patricia say? Carbonara?
Indeed.
And that was what we needed.
Player 2. Please
Spaghetti
select
for
a category.
1,000. Serving spaghetti with a meat and tomato sauce is called this style, named for a northern Italian region. Patricia. She says to scam.
That's not it.
No. What is Florentine?
Sadly.
No. So that's gonna narrow it down for Richard, unfortunately. It was bolognese that we needed.
Player 3. Pick a
Spaghetti for
category.
600. Like your spaghetti firm, order it out this Italian word. What is denti?
Yes.
Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do spaghetti for
Which category
200.
would you like?
In Italian, these spaghetti toppers are known as polpette. What are meatballs?
That's it.
Alright, spaghetti for 400. Getting a taste for it while in France, this third U.S. president is credited with bringing spaghetti to the U.S. Who is Thomas Jefferson?
You are correct.
Alright, pets for 400. Betas and guppies are types of these animals that require a minimum amount of care. What are fish?
That's correct.
Pets for 600. After cuddling your common box type of this reptile, wash your hands to prevent salmonella. What is a turtle?
Yes.
That's right. Alright, let's go to pets for 800. One of the oldest breeds of this earthy type of dog, the Lakeland, comes in handy if you have vermin in your house. Richard. He says the terrier, and he got it.
Player 3, please select a category.
National Inventors Hall of Fame for 200. This inventor was inducted for his revolver with interchangeable parts. Who is Robert Fulton?
That's not
No. Patricia. She says Samuel Colt,
You are right.
and that was what we needed there.
correct. Player 2, which category would
Celebrities' favorite books for 200. Not surprisingly, this magician claims as his favorite book the Charles Dickens novel that bears his name. Patricia. She says Oliver
That
Twist.
is not
No.
correct.
Who is David Copperfield?
Well done.
And that's right. Okay.
Player 1.
Celebrities' favorite books are 400. Answer Daily Double.
How much would you like to
I'm not really feeling too confident on this category. I think I'm just going to do 1,000. Dolly Parton says this is her favorite book because I always say that I thought I could. What is the little engine that could?
That's
And
right.
I got it! So that does put me up to $4,200. Alright, celebrities' favorite books for 600. Jennifer Lawrence picked this author's Raise High the Roof Beam, Carpenters and Seymour, which she read after The Catcher in the Rye. Richard says J.D. Salinger, and that's right.
Player 3, which category would you
National Inventors Hall of Fame for 800. He was inducted for improvements in the condensing of milk. Patricia. She says Gail Borden, and that is right.
Player 2, pick a category.
Celebrities' favorite books for 1,000. Lauren Bacall said his All the Pretty Horses was the most beautiful writing I've read in years. Richard. He says Cormac McCarthy, and that is correct.
Player 3, it's your turn to choose.
National
a category.
Inventors Hall of Fame for 400. He was inducted for the disposable safety razor. Patricia says Cyrus McCormick, and that is not right. Who is King Camp Gillette?
Correct.
Got it. Alright, let's go to National Inventors Hall of Fame for 600. He became an inductee for his ice rink resurfacing machine. Richard. He says
That is not correct.
or so. I think that's what it said, but that's not right. Who is Frank Zamboni?
That's correct.
Alright, there we go. Alright, National Inventors Hall of Fame for 1,000. He became an inductee for his noise reduction systems that revolutionized the audio industry. Richard. He says Anmar
No,
Bose.
it's not.
No. Who is Ray Dolby?
Exactly.
Alright, we got it! Alright, let's go to celebrities' favorite books for 800. Jessica Biel's favorite book is this Gatsby writer's Tender is the Night. Patricia. She says Sinclair Lewis, and that is not right. Who is F. Scott Fitzgerald?
You are right.
I got it! Alright, now the last clue in pets.
Last clue.
The Syrian or golden type of this isn't a good child's pet as it's nocturnal and can be crabby and nippy by day. Patricia. She says a hamster, and that's right. Alright, that's the end of the Jeopardy round, and we are currently in the lead with $7,000. Alright, let's move on to Double Jeopardy, and let's see what the categories are.
For the Double Jeopardy round, the categories are The Spirit of
The
St.
Spirit of
Louis.
St. Louis. Actors' middle names.
This means war.
This means war.
Crafts.
Crafts.
Sitcom moms.
Sitcom moms. Kind of an appropriate category right there, since it is a Mother's Day special. And name the cheese's country. Patricia does go first in this round, since she's the one last place. This means war for 1200. This future American state declared its independence in 1836 during the war with Mexico. I know my good friend Aubrey S1987 is going to be glad that I know this, because this is the state he lives in. What is Texas?
Exactly.
Alright. Let's do this means war
It's
for
your turn to
400.
choose a category.
In this U.S. war, it was the Yanks versus the Confederates. What is the Civil War?
Correct.
Got it. Alright, this means war for 800. During the U.S. Revolutionary War, volunteers ready to fight with 60 seconds those were called these. What are Minutemen?
That's correct.
This means war for 1600. Lasting from 1957 to 1975, it's the longest war in which the U.S. has taken part. What is the Vietnam War?
Indeed.
This means war for 2000. The 100 Years' War, taking place from 1337 to 1453, was fought between England and this country. What is France?
That's it.
And we ran the category just like that. Okay. Let's do sitcom moms for 400. Lindsay Lohan's mom in Freaky Friday. This actress plays Zoe Deschanel's mom on New Girl. Richard. He's gonna say Jamie Lee Curtis, and that is right.
Player 3, please select a category.
The Spirit of St. Louis for 800. This star of Mad Men became friends with Paul Rudd when they were young actors in St. Louis. Patricia. She says Jason Bateman, and that's not right. Who is John Hamm?
That's it.
Got it. Okay.
Player 1.
Sitcom moms for 800. This real-life daughter of Diane Ross took on the role of the mom on Blackish. Richard. He says Catherine Ross.
That's
No.
not it.
Who is Marion Ross?
No.
No, that is wrong. So Patricia's gonna get this one. It was Tracy Ellis Ross that we needed there.
Player 2, it's your turn to choose.
Crafts for 1600, and there's one of the two daily doubles.
How much money are you wagering?
In tatting, you use a small shuttle to form the rings and semicircles of this fabric, perhaps for a dolly. Alright, Patricia's gonna say silk.
Wrong.
Nope. She lost 350 from that. And it was lace that was the correct response. Crafts for 2,000. Depending on what you weave, you might use the rigid heddle or 4-harness type of this. Patricia. She says a needle.
No. Incorrect.
What is loom?
Precisely.
Alright, I picked the right one! That's awesome. Up to $15,000 right now. Sitcom moms for $1,200. Constance Wu plays Jessica Hewing, the mom on this sitcom. Richard. He's gonna say fresh off the boat, and that's right.
Player 3, pick a category.
The Spirit of St. Louis for $1,200. In 1953, Sportsman's Park was renamed this, becoming the first of 3 ballparks to bear the name. What is Busch Stadium?
That's right.
I got it! Alright, Sitcom Moms for $1,600. This Married with Children actress guest starred as Andy Samberg's mother on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Richard. He says Kirstie Alley. No. Who is Katie Sagal?
That's correct.
I got it! Alright. Let's do Sitcom Moms for 2,000. She won an Emmy for playing Bonnie, the mom on Mom. Patricia. She says Patricia Heaton, and that is not right. Who is Jane Kaczmarek?
That's not.
No! That's unfortunately wrong, so it's going to narrow it down for Richard. It was Allison Janney that we needed.
Player 3, it's your turn to choose a category.
The Spirit of St. Louis for 2,000. This type of transport on St. Louis's official seal symbolizes the city's early growth. Richard. He says a locomotive.
That's
no.
incorrect.
What is a steamboat?
That's correct.
I got it! Alright, let's do the Spirit of St. Louis for 400. After viewing the city from the top of this landmark, make sure to visit the Museum of Westward Expansion below. What is the Gateway Arch?
Well done.
Alright. Let's do the Spirit of St. Louis for 1,600. A replica of his Spirit of St. Louis plane that was used in the 1957 movie is on display at the Missouri History Museum. Richard. He says Charles Lindbergh,
That's right.
and that's right.
Player 3, it's your turn to choose a
Actors'
category.
middle names for 2,000. Jeffrey Blank Morgan. Richard. He says Ray.
No.
No. What is Carl?
Wrong.
And that is wrong. Oh well. Alright, so Patricia's gonna get this. We are looking for Dean.
You are right. Player 2, which category would you like?
Crafts for 800. Tertiary are the small colored pieces, usually tiles, that are used to make this type of picture. Richard. He says, that's not it. What is mosaic?
That's
Got it.
Player 1.
Crafts for 400.
Observe the following image.
It's the Japanese name for the craft that produced the figurine seen here. What is origami?
You are right.
Got it. Alright, crafts for 1200.
Look at the following image.
In this form of needlework, X is sewn on fabric, create pictures like the design seen here. Richard. He's gonna say cross stitch,
Yes.
and that is right.
Player 3, please select a category.
Actors' middle names for 1600. Mary Blank Winstead. Richard. He says Grace.
That's not
No.
what I'm going for.
What is Anne?
I'm sorry.
Oh, darn it, that was wrong. So that's going to narrow it down for Patricia. It was Elizabeth that we needed. We still have a big lead though, so I'll just shake it off. Actors middle days for 800. There's the other daily double.
How much would you like to wager?
Sarah Blank Parker. Alright, Patricia says Jessica.
That's correct.
And that is right. She gained 400 out of that. Actors middle names for 400. Neil Blank Harris. What is Patrick?
Precisely.
Got it. Alright, let's go to actors middle names for
It's your
1200.
turn to choose a category.
Evan Blank Wood. Patricia. She says Rachel,
That's right.
and that is right. Alright, only one category left.
Select a
Name the
category.
cheese's country for 1200. Roquefort. What is Australia?
That's not
No. Patricia. She's gonna say France,
You are
and that was what we needed. Name the cheese's country for 400. Monterey Jack. What is the United States?
Indeed.
Alright, name the cheese's country for 800.
Category.
Alzeca. What is Mexico?
You are right.
Alright, name the cheese's country for 1600. Asia go. Patricia. She says Venezuela. No. What is Italy?
That's right.
I got it! Alright, now the last clue.
Here's the last clue.
Gruyere. Richard. He says Switzerland,
That's it.
and that's it. Alright. So at the end of the Double Jeopardy round, we have a very big lead with $17,800, and we could very much easily secure a win since we do have a runaway game. Let's move on to Final Jeopardy, and the category is food brands. Okay, I will do 7,000. In 1954, Swift chose this word that means a chubby person as its new brand's name to convey plumpness and tenderness. I'm gonna say what is Spam. Alright. Let's see what Patricia said. Butterball.
Exactly.
Oh, that was what we needed there. So it looks like Patricia doubled her money right there to 3,700. Richard said Pillsbury, and that's wrong. He lost everything. And I said Spam, but we know I'm wrong. But that is okay. We're still going to win the game with $10,800. So that is certainly a good way to wrap up the special right here, what I was hoping for.
Our champion today is...
Now that's what I call a great game. Alright. So anyways, that is going to do it for my 2026 Mother's Day special. Hope you guys all enjoyed this as much as I did. It was definitely a lot of fun to do out there for all the wonderful moms across the country. And if you got a wonderful mom out there yourself, I hope you got us all do some very nice stuff with your moms out there on this special occasion. But yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.